Good evening, ladies. Local time in Phnom Penh is currently 2:50 a.m. Partly cloudy. Slight breeze blowing from the west currently. If you are watching this on replay, please check my playlists, and if you haven't visited the channel before, please subscribe. I'd really appreciate it. If you want to support the channel, you can do that via Western Union. The details are actually in my bio, but check my playlist for everything Cambodia. If you're looking to come here, live here, work here, everything Cambodia. Nightlife, bars, clubs, restaurants, hotels, it's all there for you. And thank you for watching. Hello, how you going, Peter? I missed you. I can't wait to see you again. I hope you're having a good day over there. Hi, Salvador. Hope you're having a good day. It's actually been quite busy here. The last 3 days, it's kind of picked up. Tonight, especially earlier, it was quite busy. There's actually still a few sort of foreigners around, so it's great to see. I hope you're having a great day, Salvador. You have to like when you come here, make sure you look me up, won't you? Been a lot of changes actually, Peter, since you were here on the street. Like the new footpath on this side now is almost complete on this block, and they've started on this side of the road on the other block as well. And I think next week they start on the other side. So it's really starting to look really nice now. My pleasure. My pleasure. I'll be here. So make sure you look me up. Yeah, it's there's been lots of changes. Ostro have been doing a lot of work on Ostex as well, like just fixing things up, new signs, stuff like that. And Charlie Chan's now, the old Secrets, it's almost completely finished. Like the new signs, I think, are going up pretty soon. The secret signs are being replaced, the round ones, so that'll be happening pretty soon. It's really impressive actually inside there now. They've got loads of new staff, and it's all coming along. One person joins. Yeah. When is it happening? Well, which is that, the new signs or? Oh, they're just like doing up the street, you know, they're doing a lot of work on the street recently. So they've just been fixing up the street, making it more beautified, and yeah, it's good to see. It's very exciting for the country to have such a pretty street looking good. But if you come out, I'll show you around. I'll take you and I'll show you everywhere that you need to see. It's an exciting city, Phnom Penh, but it's not like Thailand though. It's a lot different. Yeah, I love the Charlie Chan videos. I love making them. I'll never forget that night that we went there to Secrets. I don't think you can remember it though. It's actually, it has been busier tonight, but most of the people that you see at the moment are girls in the street. But there are still quite a few foreigners around. Yeah, I know. Yeah, I was drinking iced coffee most of the night, but we had a good night. We'll do it again very soon. I can't wait till you get here. Yeah, this time on a weeknight, like it's just coming up to 3 a.m. Look, any night of the week is really like Friday night, really. I always say, Cambodia is kind of like Friday night, New Year's Eve, Christmas Day on your birthday, every day. That's what it feels like. But there's always a real buzz here. Cambodia is very much like that. It's kind of like when you first come here, like if you've been to Thailand before and you come to Cambodia, the Khmer are, they were cut off from the West for a long time, so they haven't been spoilt by the West. Not that I don't love Thailand too, I do, but the Khmer are very endearing. They're very lovely people. But when you come, you'll see what I mean. Like they're the special people. I'm very fond of everyone that works here on the street. They're like my children. Oh, okay. It happens. It happens. But yeah, the Khmer are really lovely. I always say, like, if the Thais are like a hot chili, the Khmer are like a sweet honey. They're a really just special people. And if you come here and you spend a little bit of time here, it's very hard to leave. I've had many sort of teary departures from Cambodia, so I eventually decided to move here permanently. I guarantee you though, if you come out with me on 136 or 130, you'll have a really good time. You'll have a really, really great time. Yes, this is from my apartment. This is the view from my apartment. Although I may actually be moving into another apartment at some point in the future, but in the same area. I've already moved once. Yes, I live in Cambodia. Yeah, I actually come from Australia, but I was attacked back in August by 4 young men with 3 hammers. And it was quite frightening, and I decided pretty much straight away that I was going to leave Australia and come here because I feel safe in Cambodia. I feel safe living amongst the Khmer. And I love promoting the country as well, like I like doing things to try and bring in more foreigners into Cambodia to support the local economy and stuff like that. It's a special feeling for me. I'm very attached to them. I'm very protective of them. That's why I don't zoom in, But this apartment's perfect because it's the right height, so I can still film the street without invading their privacy. But if you haven't got a girlfriend, Salvador, you come here, you'll fall in love. I guarantee it. Cambodia is a good place to fall in love. Whether it be a Khmer girl or a girl from another country, you'll meet lots of people here from all around the world. True story. Whereabouts are you from? I think you've told me once before. Oh, you're a kid? Oh, well, there you go. Well, don't fall in love too soon. Wait until you're older. Yeah. Make sure your mum's okay with you watching. It's funny, I get a lot of kids that watch the live stream for some reason. I had another one earlier that was like 6 years old or something. You've got very good English. Yeah, I do. It's really funny, and there's a Khmer kid as well that gets on the live stream. And he constantly just writes to me. You know, he wants to talk to me and stuff, which is funny. Oh, okay. Oh, 9's a good age. What country are you in? I always say that kids should get to 10 and stop, not grow up anymore, because 10's a really fabulous age. Oh, okay. Oh, there you go. Oh, fantastic. I've been to America. I've been to Washington State. I really loved it. Oh, it's your birthday today. Ah. Oh, happy birthday. Yeah, I haven't been to Seattle. That's no problem. All the best to you. We believe in you. Yeah, I think the kids that watch, they love watching the tuk-tuks and things like that, you know, because they're so different from where they're from often. I get a few from India as well, like they finish school and when they're doing their homework, they'll watch the live stream. I always tell them make sure their mums and dads know. I like American hamburgers and ribs. Very good. Yeah. Yeah. If we had YouTube when I was a kid, I reckon I never would have got any homework done at all. Because I didn't get much done as it was, unfortunately. Make sure you study hard. Work hard at school. Chase your dreams. Ah, very good. A mi español malo, pero la práctica y un día será hablo perfectamente. Mucho gusto. Y mucho trabajo with your school. Wow, 5th grade. I can remember 5th grade like it was yesterday. Look at these kids jumping on the back of the tuk-tuk. See? Crazy. Oh, okay. I know a little bit. I used to live in Barcelona, so I learned a bit of Spanish when I was there, but my Spanish isn't very good. I'm an Australian, so I always say to the Spanish girls, I say, "Estoy muy feliz contigo, cielo," which means I'm very happy to be with you, heaven. So you can say that to your girlfriend when you grow up. My English is perfect, yeah. Well, I'm Australian, so Spanish is my second language, but I don't really speak Spanish very well. I can kind of understand a lot more than I can speak well. But Spanish is a good language to learn. If you're going to learn a language, Spanish is definitely the second language to have if you're an English speaker, especially in America. You know, there's lots of Spanish speakers in the United States. Big Latino population is. Australia is nice. I prefer Cambodia though. Cambodia is more my kind of place for me. I love the people here and the lifestyle and the way they live, the simplicity. It's a really special country. Per month, look, you can live on that. You could live here on $500 per month. Ideally, I would say for a single person coming here to live, I'd want to be earning at least maybe $1,150 per month. But if you are coming to live in Cambodia and you want to really have a really good life, somewhere around about $1,700 a month will deliver you the type of lifestyle that you want. And I'm talking like, you know, you could start buying, you know, real estate here with that sort of money. I've been to loads of countries. I've been to around half the countries on earth, actually. Lots and lots of countries. But yeah, if you've got $1,700 per month here, well, that's the sort of money you can come here. You can meet a partner, you could get married, you could have a family, and you could pretty much have a Western style life here on that. If you can get to $2,000 per month, that's even better. $2,000 per month. I mean, you're living the high life here, you know. $700 per month. Look, most Khmer, like just to give it, like put it into perspective, right? Most of the people that you see working here on the street tonight are probably earning somewhere in the vicinity of anywhere from maybe $200 to maybe $500 or $600 per month. The tuk-tuk drivers that you see driving around, they're probably earning around, you know, $300 maybe per month, and that's if they're working every day. Your local police officer probably earns maybe $400 or $500 per month. So that, you know, the Khmer can live here quite well on that. But coming here and adopting the lifestyle at that level from the West is more difficult for us, especially when you don't know the language and so forth. Yeah, I have. I've travelled a lot, especially when I was younger. I travelled to a lot of countries. Lots and lots of places. But yeah, look, if you are coming to Cambodia, like I said, $1,000 per month, you can live quite well. $1,500 per month, $1,600 per month, you know, you're thinking sort of, you know, getting married, having a family, maybe even starting to buy a bit of real estate. You can get, you know, a block of land that's say 20 meters by 100 meters here for about $5,000 US out in the provinces. You can put a house on it for maybe 20 grand, you know. If you watch my video, the Cambodia dreaming video, which is at the top of my homepage, I am 40. If I stop now, I would only have... Look, what I would do, if you're 40 years old and you've got that sort of money coming in regularly, I would come here and get yourself a job. There are lots of opportunities in Cambodia to come here and start businesses or just get a normal job. You know, look, if you've got, say, $500 a month coming in, you could quite easily get a job teaching English or something like that. That would pay probably about $1,100, $1,200 per month. But there are lots of other opportunities to start other types of businesses. Ah, cool. I've been to Tijuana. Yeah, like, there's lots of opportunities to come here and start businesses. It's a developing country, and it's actually just becoming the fastest growing developing country in Southeast Asia. So it's the sort of place that you can come, and if you're a bit of an entrepreneur and you've got a few ideas, you can turn them into income streams. So if you're not happy where you are and you want to come to another country, Cambodia's visa process is really easy. You just pick up the visa on arrival. The E-type business visa, you can get you can get that on arrival. You pay the first month on arrival. I think it's $27 US for the first month, and then after a month, I think it's around pushing $400 for the year, and you're covered for the whole year. You know, and you can just renew it at the end of each year. You can buy strata title apartments here in Phnom Penh. If you get married, you can even buy, you know, land and put houses on it and stuff like that. And I think they've just recently changed the rule as well, so that you can actually, as a foreigner, I believe now that we can actually buy a house without having a partner now. But if you end up marrying a local girl and you'd like to have a little farm or something like that, that's also an opportunity, because land is so cheap here. Like, you can get, seriously, like 4 or 5 acre blocks of land here for $5,000. That's how cheap it is. And there's some really beautiful places. So, you know, if you're living in the West and you want to go live somewhere and sort of escape where you are because you can't afford the lifestyle or whatever, Cambodia is definitely the place to consider coming. And for anyone that's watching, if you haven't checked out my playlist, go and check them out, because there's a lot of videos that I've made about all this stuff. So go and watch those, you know. I work as an accountant, but don't know the accounting stuff. Okay, look, if you're an accountant, you would find if you came here, because there's quite a few Western businesses and stuff like that as well, a lot of the skills that you've got as an accountant will lend themselves to other industries. And also, if you've got a degree as an accountant and you come here and you do a TEFL certificate, there's videos on that right down the bottom of my page where I pay you $100 to help you do your English course. I share a commission if you use me as a referrer with you. But if you actually do become an English teacher here, with a degree, you can expect to earn maybe up around $2,000 a month, as much as that, you know, which is big money here. It's really big money. The cost of living is very low as well. This apartment where I live, for instance, like I'm right here in the center of the entertainment district. My rent right up here on the top floor is only $200 per month. So the cost of living is really low, and there's no shortage either of accommodation. There's no real housing shortage so much in Cambodia. You also don't see the same levels of homelessness that you see in a lot of Western countries. You do see people like sleeping in their tuk-tuks and stuff like that, but the weather is also kind to anyone that, you know, is poorer, that doesn't have a regular home. So So there's a lot of sort of makeshift accommodation as well. But if you come here as a Westerner, and look, I've made lots of videos on this, on finding apartments and stuff. If you spend, you know, $200 to $400 per month, look, $300 a month, you can expect to have a swimming pool. $400 a month, you know, you got swimming pool, gymnasium, free Wi-Fi, free pay TV, all that sort of stuff. The cost of living here is really, really low. So, like I said, if you come here as a single person on your own, $1,000 a month, you'll live well. If you've got $1,600 per month, you can expect to have enough to get married, even have a little family. It really is that inexpensive. Bye, Peter. Thank you so much. Bye, Salvador. Yeah, it really is that inexpensive. It's a great place to come if you're looking to, you know, make a new life for yourself. So I highly recommend watching that Cambodia dreaming video. I've made a lot of other ones as well, like similar themes. The Khmer, though, like, you'll come here and you'll fall in love with them, you know, like they're just lovely. And they also love people from all around the world, you know. So yeah, Cambodia's a fabulous place to come to. Very peaceful. The Khmer are very peaceful people. They're Buddhists, so they're not really the sort of people that like violence or anything like that. They're lovely people. Anyone who wants to support the channel as well, you can do that via Western Union. My details are in the bio. All the proceeds that I get from the webcam do go into the local community as well. So thank you so much for watching, because that does actually help the local community. I try and do as much as I can to support the Khmer. No, definitely not. Like, you find friends here very easily. It's actually quite crazy, you know. Like, it really is. It's like being back at high school. It's that sort of feeling. Like, I say to people, like, if Thailand's a bit like leaving college and going into the workforce for the first time, Cambodia's kind of like a bit like going back to high school. It really is. It's got that sort of feel. The Khmer are very cute, you know. They've got a certain innocence about them, which is almost childlike in a lot of ways, because they haven't been spoilt by the West or television or anything like that. A lot of them don't even grow up with TV, so they're very genuine, really, really lovely people. And a lot of the girls here are just gorgeous, really lovely. I heard it's hard because everyone... No, you see, the thing is, like, you meet a lot of local people, but there's also a lot of Westerners here too. But yeah, you won't be lonely. I actually made a video about this. It's almost impossible to be lonely in Cambodia. And I'll be here, so I'll be your friend. No problem. I've met some of my best friends and my greatest loves I've met in Cambodia. All of them. Like, I can truly say that with hand on heart. And, you know, if you do come here for a holiday, like, I warn you, like, you'll be crying at the airport. You won't want to leave. This is the sort of place that you come and you fall in love with the whole country. You won't be lonely here, don't worry. And the nightlife's amazing. Like, in Cambodia, it really is. It's got that feeling of New Year's Eve every night, you know? Like, tonight, the last, since COVID, it's been a lot quieter, but even so, you know, the vibrant sort of atmosphere here, even if you're here on your own, you won't be lonely. Trust me. If you are, I'll keep you company. I also offer as well a airport pickup service using local Khmer tuk-tuk drivers and a pub crawl that I take you out on for $65. And that covers you pre-arrival for any hotels or anything you want me to review. I do video reviews of the hotel for you and send that through to you. And I'm a bit of a phone a friend for you while you're in the country. But then after you've left the country, if you want me to check up on anyone for you or send you any products from the shops or just do anything for you at all, it's basically your own personal concierge after you've even left the country. So anything that you need done here in Cambodia, I can certainly do for you. And that's, you know, pre-arrival as well, you know. If you get yourself in trouble, whatever it happens, you know, like if you need hotel recommendations or you need me to go look at an apartment, or you're doing business in Cambodia, I can certainly help you with that as well. I do all sorts of crazy things for people, so don't be afraid to ask. My details are in the bio. You can send me an email to my Gmail account, or you can also add me on Telegram, which I highly recommend as sort of a backup. But so many of my friends that have come here, like they come here on holiday and they meet a girl, and then they come back and live here. They fall in love, you know. It's a beautiful thing. Loads of Americans and heaps of Europeans as well. Pennsylvania pension system, it's bad. Yeah, you get a lot of that. I understand completely. I'm actually just pulling some money out of my superannuation in Australia at the moment, and the tax is ridiculous, but the money goes a long way here, so I want to put it into my business, so that's what I'm doing. But yeah, I understand. But once you get here, if you're conscientious and you're a hard worker, look, you won't have any problem at all getting a job. Teaching English for you would be a good option though. If you don't have to have a degree to teach English here, but if you do, you'll be earning closer to maybe $1,800, $2,000 a month. Whereas if you don't have a degree, you might be earning say $1,250 a month. But $1,250 a month is still really, really good money in Cambodia. It does go a long way. And you can also, you can do other things as well on the side to earn extra money, like start a YouTube channel or something like that. So I got loads of mates that have done that. And there's just there's sales jobs that you can get into. There's hospitality jobs that you can get into. A lot of people come here and set up cafes or bars or restaurants, that type of stuff. It's still a developing country, so there's still a lot of opportunity here. I live stream from here every day as well, like both day and night. It's not just for the nightlife. Like I also do the weather through the day. I do weather updates 4 or 5 times every single day. And when there's a big storm or a fireworks display or an event, I always stream those. And they're also under my live playlist as well. You can go back and you can watch previous days, special days here. So they're all there for you. So yeah, if you are looking at coming to Cambodia, anyone at all, like if you've got any questions, just write to me on my Gmail. I can pretty much assist you with anything at all. Or even if you've just got a family member or something here that you want me to go and check up on for you, I'm more than happy to do that for you as well. I imagine we must have a few people from America online now. Yeah, definitely think about it. Don't be afraid. Like honestly, I guarantee you, if you come to Cambodia, you will not regret it. It will be the best decision of your life. And now is the time to come. Southeast Asia is booming. It really is. It's and because Cambodia was kind of like the one that was left behind. This is the place to be. This is like the wild frontier. It's definitely a good time to come here. It's kind of like the California of the Wild West, of Asia. If you are coming here for a holiday though, I'd highly recommend, if it's the first time that you've come and your first night in Phnom Penh, get a wingman, Look, I charge $65 to do it, but I cover you pre-arrival and post-departure, and I also take you out as many nights as you want, on the town. I show you around all the places to go, all the best restaurants, hotels, bars, introduce you to all my friends here. So You definitely won't be lonely in Cambodia. I only started doing that, like the pub crawl thing just recently. And between now and Christmas time, I've got about, I think it's 24 booked in, so it's exciting. The question is when, maybe when. Look, yeah, look, it's up to you. I'm 52. You know, I wasn't happy where I was, and I just really wanted a new life, and so that's why I came here and I moved here because I just love Cambodia. I actually used to live in Thailand. I used to work in Bangkok, and my boss sent me here about 17 years ago or something for work, and I had not even left the airport. Someone said an accident. I hadn't even left the airport, and I'd fallen in love with Cambodia, and I literally decided that way back then that one day I was going to come and live here, and I finally realised that dream this year, or last year, in August last year. So, best decision of my life. And don't be worried, like you won't be lonely. Yeah, the visa that you want on entry is the E-type visa, and you just get it on arrival. Bring along some passport photos, that'll save you $5 on arrival, and you just pay for the visa coming through. Just to give you an idea as well, when I arrived in August and I picked up the visa, from the time that the aeroplane doors opened until I was picking up my bags and walking out of the airport, it literally took only 6.5 minutes for me. It was less than 7 minutes to clear the airport, immigration process, the whole thing. The big difference is that Cambodia was cut off from the West for so long, so the level of simplicity here, the way that they grow up, there's a lot of people here that don't grow up with television, so they haven't been affected by us, and that in itself is so endearing to you when you come here, because it's like if you're coming from the West like me, and you haven't been to a country that hasn't really been sort of away from us for a long time, it's really striking. Like it's almost like going back in time in a lot of ways. 52, yeah. Like now is the time to come. You know, like over the next 5 years, Cambodia is going to really change. When I first came here, there were no high-rise buildings virtually at all. There was one. That was it. Now there's probably about 600 or 700 high-rise buildings in Phnom Penh. So it's really starting to motor, you know. COVID really, it really affected it a lot. It used to be a lot busier here. But it's really starting to sort of gear up now, and off the coast here you've got beautiful islands like Koh Rong and Koh Rong Sam Loam, which are it's a pioneering country, that's right. The islands off the coast, they call them the Maldives of Cambodia. Really beautiful. And you've got mountains, up in Ratnakiri or Mundakiri, elephants, all different types of amazing animals and monkeys and all that sort of stuff. You can hire a tuk-tuk, here practically all day for around $20. You can pretty much go anywhere, within 3 or 4 kilometre radius for $1 or $2 in a tuk-tuk, You can still buy beers here on Street 136 for 75 cents. Recently this went up from 50 cents, most of the bars. If you're coming here and you want to meet ladies on Street 136 and you're buying lady drinks, you're looking somewhere between $4 and $5 for a lady drink, but the girl gets half that, and that sort of helps to support her family, all that sort of stuff. But it's not like Thailand in relation to the sex industry. Like, it's a lot more conservative. But that's not to say that you're going to be missing out. It's actually better because it's more real. Like, you'll come here, and if you do meet a girl that works here on Street 136, it's more like going out on a date. It's not like it is back in Thailand. It's a lot more real. Like, you'll come here, if you spend enough time on Street 136, you'll end up falling in love with one of these girls. or multiple. You know, like they really are that nice. You know, a lot of the Khmer, they laugh at me when I say that, but they don't realise what it's like back in the West, you know. You don't have that same superficial sort of thing. Like, everything's out in the open here. It's all up front. So it's a good place to come and meet a girl. I still love Thailand as well. I love Thailand, love Vietnam, you know, Philippines, but Cambodia, it's my happy place. Like, when I'm here, I'm more relaxed than any other place in the whole world. And like I said, I've met all of my greatest loves here. You know, all of my best friends here. All of my favourite people I've met here in Cambodia. For better or worse. It's the sort of place you come as well, and when you learn the real history of what happened here, you know, what our politicians did to Cambodia, you kind of want to support them. You become very protective of the Khmer. Like, a lot of the girls that work here on the street, yeah, probably half of them, they're not really sure about me, you know. Some of them don't like me at all. They don't understand what I'm doing, you know, trying to promote the country and stuff. But you become very, very protective of them. You know, if anyone ever messes with the Khmer, I'm always in their corner, you know. No worries. Like, yeah, write to me anytime. I'm always here for you. I'm here every day, and you know, I live stream every day, so feel free to contact me anytime. You know, just watching does definitely help the community, but you know, like I said, anyone who wants to help support the channel, you can do that via Western Union. Even $5 here for me is a really big help in just keeping the channel running. So keep me in mind. But definitely check my playlists. Like, I've made so many videos. I think I'm like 950 videos or something since August. So I'm pumping them out every day, you know. Good morning. How you going there? B, thank you so much for watching. Whereabouts are you located? Usually this time of the morning, you get a lot of Americans coming online. Usually around about now you start to get sort of California and Hawaii. Get quite a few from there. But most of my viewing audience is in the United States. Almost half of all my viewing audience is the United States. Followed closely by Cambodia, and then mainly Europe and the UK. Get a few from Spain as well, that I see pop up there occasionally. This time of the morning, it's usually you know, the US, the East Coast first, St. Louis, and then California. A lot of people in St. Louis or Texas, California, they're probably Dallas, Texas, St. Louis, LA, even Las Vegas. I'm always meeting Americans on the street though. Like, they're always calling me down, buying me beers and stuff. It's always fun. A lot of Americans moving out here at the moment though. Like, I'm kind of like meeting a new one pretty much every week at the moment. So I think the cost of living, it's really gone up in the States, like it has in Australia. So a lot of people that are either divorced or never married, they sort of want to find somewhere like a simpler life, and Cambodia is definitely good for that. It's getting better all the time. Got a lot of people that sort of just finish university and stuff like that as well, that want to have a gap year, or finish school and want a gap year. You get a lot of young people coming and doing that here. Siem Reap is also very popular. That's where Angkor Wat is, which is the world's biggest religious building. It's a bit like going to see the pyramids. It's really amazing. So definitely do that. Siem Reap's a really good place to meet travellers from all around the world, because they're all there to go and see Angkor Wat. A lot of the places up there have got really nice swimming pools as well. But I always say, if you go to Siem Reap and it's a full moon, be careful, because you'll meet some girl and that'll get you in trouble. Actually happened to me up there. So if you're new to the channel, please do subscribe. Check out my playlists. I've actually been to every bar within a 12 block radius. I haven't made videos on every single one, but I've made videos on a lot. And I've also got interviews there with a lot of the girls that work here on Street 136. And across the road at Charlie Chan's, which is the old Secrets, you actually get to see what they look like. A lot of the girls don't mind me filming them. So check out those videos. But like I said, it's not like Thailand, and it's more conservative. There's no sort of nudity or anything like that here on the street. The Khmer, they love the romance, but they don't like public affection. It's a conservative country. Much of what you see here as well, like a lot of the girls that work here on the street don't actually go with customers. They're not actually working in the industry, so to speak. They're here to, for you to buy them a drink and stuff. Yeah, no worries, it's my pleasure. But even the ones that do go with customers are lovely, like really lovely. A lot of them come from big families, and I actually made a video about this, is your Cambodia girl really into you? So you should watch that one, listen to what I talk about there. If a Khmer girl likes you, she's introducing you to the family straight away. If she takes you home to meet the parents, she pretty much wants you to be her husband. They're very family orientated, very loyal as well. There was a guy across the road, a restaurant across the road last night at 3 a.m. I went over there to have some spaghetti, and he was picking on this local girl, and this American guy and a guy from England and myself, we all get up and we're like, don't do that, buddy, And he sat down and shut up straight away, Like, you become really, really protective of them. As long as you're respectful here, though, you'll never have a problem. You never see violence. You never see any police violence. You never see a fight, even. It's very rare that you see any disagreements or even arguments in Cambodia. The people are very peace-loving. So if you come here and you're respectful, you won't have any problems at all. They love Americans, love Europeans, love Australians. So if you're looking for an escape plan, this is the place to come to. Easy visa process, safe, close to Vietnam if you want to go up into Vietnam or Laos, either northern or southern Cambodia. And you're right here on the Gulf of Thailand as well, so you've got all the islands, which are a stone's throw away, and it's developing really quickly, so all the road networks and everything are improving, transport, all that sort of stuff. Hi there, how you doing there, Pakistan? Hey. If you're new to the channel, let me know what country you're in. I'm always interested, to know where people come from. I don't like to do that. I don't like to invade their privacy. But if you go and watch my videos, go and watch my my bars, clubs playlist. There's loads of girls in there, loads of ones that I've asked permission to film them. And I also work across the road. I do work at Secrets across the road. New Jersey. Hey, how you doing, man? I do work across the road for the old Secrets, which is now called Charlie Chan's. And if you go and watch those videos, you'll actually see loads of girls. The video that I've just posted actually on why older men should marry younger women. If you watch the end of that video, you'll see lots of the girls, and I've made lots of those videos. So check that that playlist: bars, clubs, nightlife, restaurants. That's where you'll find the girls. Yeah, I don't like to zoom in because, I like to protect them. They've all got families and stuff, and you see guys walking down the street filming them and posting it on YouTube, and I just think that's disrespectful. I wouldn't like that for my own sister or daughter, But I hope you're having a good day over there, James. I get loads of people from New Jersey, so many Americans watching. One thing I love about America is the food, Everything's big in America. Big burgers, big steaks. Yeah, I know. I'll move it around a bit. Hang on, I'll move it down here a bit for you. I'll give you more of a view of the street. But if you go and watch my bars playlist, you'll be able to see the girls. There's loads and loads of girls. You'll get a really good idea of what you're looking at. But yeah, I just have to I have to be nice to them because they're my friends, they're my family. The apartment's at perfect height, I can film the street at this focal length and not sort of invade their privacy. Yes, I live here. I live here in Cambodia. Like I was saying earlier, if you want to immigrate to another country, you don't even have to apply in advance. Just show up. You can get your visa on entry. Check my playlists. I talk a lot about it in a lot of my videos. If you want to live and work here, get the E-type visa on entry. I think at the moment it's around $400 a year, and you can live here, you can work here, you can even buy property here. You can buy an apartment in Phnom Penh from about $20,000, 25. If you're spending $50,000, you're getting something really nice. Talking swimming pools, gymnasiums, that sort of stuff. And like I said, if you do, you can buy strata title apartments. I think now also a foreigner can own up to one home here as well, with your own land. But if you marry a local girl, you can actually buy little farms. That's my dream. I'd love to have a little farm in Cambodia, That's what I'm sort of working towards, maybe one day. But go and watch my Cambodia Dreaming video, which I made just downstairs here at at Infinity Bar. I talked to a girl called Alice about her life and what it would cost for her to have have a happy life here with a foreigner. So if you've got $1,600 a month, you can expect to have a family in Cambodia on that. That's how inexpensive it really is. It's even cheaper out in the provinces. Like it's ridiculously inexpensive out in the provinces. Like you can live out there, probably on $500-600 a month, no problem at all. And so many nice little towns. Like you've got Kep and you've got Kampot, which are down near the coast. You've got Battambang, Siem Reap, and loads of other provinces which are really just picturesque. Beautiful views and beautiful weather. It's beautiful weather pretty much all year round. Even in the wet season here, it's beautiful. It's like this every single night of the week. Like this is a relatively quiet morning, but it does get a lot busier. If you go back and you watch a lot of my other live streams and also videos, you'll actually see some of the festivals. Like there's the Water Festival in November, which is just pretty much just a couple of weeks of just constant party. And you've also got Songkran and Khmer New Year, which we've just recently had. Go and watch those videos. The street here, for pretty much 2 weeks, there's nothing but water fights, flower fights, all through the night, right through until dawn. It's just like so much fun. Cambodia, look, Phnom Penh is a bit like Amsterdam crossed with Paris, crossed with Barcelona, crossed with Bangkok on magic mushrooms. It's that sort of place. It's amazing. And this is Street 136, where I am here. I've met lots of really good friends from America sort of since I've been here, and a lot of them are businessmen that come and go, so I see them regularly, which is lots of fun. This time of the night as well, like if you're ever in Phnom Penh, I call 3 a.m. as the magic hour, 3 to 4 a.m. It's like all the sounds on the street start to change. You can sort of start to hear it now. If you go and listen to the start of this live stream, even just until now, everything just starts to change. A lot of the bars still stay open until dawn though, and then you've got the 24-hour bars that are open all day, all night. Secrets across the road, where it says "We will rock you." They're open till 5 a.m. every morning. It's the only go-go bar in Cambodia, but there's no nude dancing. It's not like Thailand. It's conservative. But the girls are beautiful, like really beautiful. Inside and out. So any girls that are watching, see, I like you. Just liking the live stream as well really does help the channel a lot, so please do that. If you're watching my videos or anything like that, please like them. It really does help a lot to push the content out to the world, to show people Cambodia and to support the Khmer. So please do that. It costs you nothing, and it just helps a really lovely community here. I just have to grab myself a water. I'll be back shortly. Yeah, so like as I was mentioning, like real estate here is ridiculously cheap to buy, but it's also ridiculously cheap to rent. I mean, I've seen apartments here, whole apartments for like, you know, $50 a month that surprisingly were quite livable. Out in the provinces, you can get little houses even on acreage for, you know, a couple of $100 a month. It's crazy, like so cheap, you know. This apartment, $200 per month. Electricity, I'm paying maybe $70, $80 a month. Water, $2 or $3 a month for me because I'm here on my own most of the time. So never get lonely though. Like, don't ever think you're going to come here and not meet any friends, because it is impossible to be lonely in Cambodia. And it's super safe too. Like, you don't get the same sort of scams that you get in other countries. Like in Thailand, you get loads of scams. Like here, the tuk-tuk drivers are so nice, right? I've got a couple that I use regularly, and if I'm having a tight week or something, I'm having a lot of money, like they'll even take credit. They'll be like, "Oh, just pay me next week," Like, it's really like that. These people will become your friends, so it's a good place to come. Highly recommend it. In relation to the cost of living as well, just to give you an idea of how cheap you can go, after you pay your rent, you can literally live in Cambodia and survive relatively comfortably, including all your utilities and stuff like that, for under $10 a day. That's how cheap it is. That's as a Westerner. I mean, Khmer do it even cheaper. So, it's cheap. If you're going into survival mode, you can probably survive here after you pay your rent on as little as $5 a day. But I wouldn't recommend it, because I've been doing it because I was doing it tough there for a while, and you can sustain yourself for maybe 6 months, but after that you really have to start looking after your health a bit better. Like, I've been a bit sick lately. I haven't been well, and it's just from burning the candles at both ends and working too hard and staying up too late. it's easy to sort of, come here and go crazy. Yeah, I mean, the average income in Cambodia is probably around that $200 a month, even less for the factory workers and stuff. So it really gives you an idea of how inexpensive it can be. So if you've got a couple of $100 in your wallet, that's disposable income that you can spend in a couple of days, it really will go a long way. Like, you'll be partying like Charlie Sheen. Hey Ryan, how you going? Yeah, it's in Cambodia. Yeah. Love Cambodia. Have you been to Cambodia? Definitely the easiest visa process in the world though. If you want to come here and live, work, retire, get married, buy real estate, everything is easy in Cambodia. In comparison with Thailand or Vietnam, it is like a absolute dream. They've got a real yes attitude. I actually overstayed my visa recently. I actually made a video about this, and I was just over 2 months over, and I was really worried that they were going to kick me out of the country when I went to pay. And I went to the lady to go and pay, and it went off for 2 weeks, and I was really nervous. I was like, what's going to happen? And I paid the fine, which was $10 a day, and they let me stay, So as long as you're respectful in Cambodia, and you do the right thing, nothing's really a problem here. They're really, really nice people. Really special people. Yeah, so local time here at the moment is just come up to 5 a.m. Could be soon the sun will start coming up. I usually live stream the sunrise and the sunsets most days, thunderstorms, that type of thing. The lightning here through the wet season is amazing. It hasn't even really kicked off yet, but give it another few weeks and it'll be madness with the lightning. Yeah, some nights you sit up here and it's just constant flash, flash, flash. Literally that quickly, Through the daytime you get the big cumulonimbus clouds floating by. I do a lot of time lapses of those. They're also in my playlists. That's one of my favourite things in Cambodia is the weather, Just watching the clouds is amazing. But my main objective here is to promote the country, I make the videos of a lot of the businesses to support the businesses, and in return they support me. So you grow very attached to them. I could never go back to Australia now. Like, there's just no way. Like the level of peace that you get here, you know, it's like a warm sort of feeling that you have. You never feel lonely here. It really is beautiful. And I've got friends here that have married local girls. They're very loyal. They generally have pretty big families, and if you do marry a local girl, like, you literally adopt their whole family. You know, like, you're not just marrying the girl, like, you're marrying the whole family. When you go out and you stay with the provinces with the older brothers or sisters or whatever, they literally, you know, they put you in the master bedroom, and they really will guard you with dogs at night. You know, like, if you go up in the Ratnakiri or somewhere like that, they want to protect you. And you know, if you choose wisely and you get the right girl, like, you get the full package. You know. But expect to have a huge extended family, like, literally overnight. That's what it's like. And if you go to a Khmer wedding, they have multiple wardrobe changes, which is really amazing, because, like, a lot of the families in that, they don't have a lot of money. But even the impoverished Khmer here that don't have a lot of money, the way that they dress, they make look really nice. You know, they put us to shame a lot of the time, actually. Even some of the women, you know, a lot of the women, they wear pajamas all day, but they make pajamas look, you know, like they're on a catwalk, you know. This time of the morning as well, there's a Pontoon, which is like a super mega club, not far from here. This time of the night, a lot of the girls that work here on the street actually go there. They go there dancing and stuff. So if you want to meet a local girl, that's a good place to go. But if you are coming into Cambodia, I do offer a pub crawl service as well. Highly recommend it. You know, if it's your first night in Phnom Penh, you won't get lost. You know, I've made videos on this where I pick up, you know, an American guy that I brought in. He agreed to make the video with me, and that's a good one to go and watch. It's just, you know, coming here blindly, it'll take you at least a couple of weeks to navigate the city and to work out where everything is, so it just makes that whole process easier. And if you come here on holiday, you know, I'm basically, you know, at your service before you arrive and also after you depart. So if you get yourself a girlfriend here or something like that and you want me to check up on them, I'm more than happy to do that for you. I've actually got a guy here at the moment from New York. We've been hanging out a bit lately. He's up in Siem Reap at the moment with his girlfriend. But yeah, the pub crawl deal that I do for the $65, it's a good deal because you get me before arrival and after departure, and literally anything that you need done, anything at all. It's like having your own personal concierge. I can pretty much do it for you sort of anytime, and I'm very conscientious, so You just tell me what you need, and as long as it's legal, I can pretty much do it. Anything. It's also easy to just come here and go crazy as well, so you got to watch that. So it's always good to have someone local when you first arrive, because you know it's a better way of keeping a lid on your spending, especially your first night, because you could easily come here and just go completely nuts, which most do. Hey Matthew, thank you for following me on Telegram. I just saw that pop up. I hope you're having a good, what is it, daytime there now in Canada. Yeah, I recommend add me on Telegram. Well, all my details in the bio. It's just a second contact. It's also another way of getting updates from me too, just in case anything ever happens. But I do live stream from here every day and every night. Sometimes longer than others, but most of the time it's like sort of 5 to 8 times a day, depending. If you do subscribe to the channel as well, just turn off the notifications if you don't want to get them popping up all the time, but I do regular updates of the weather and everything here. Regular videos, that sort of stuff. The latest video that just came out, if you watch the end of that, it's a good one to see the girls. The thing that's really striking when you first arrive as well is like, it's just so peaceful. Like, it's just ridiculously peaceful. And so inexpensive, you know, like it's crazy cheap. And also it's the sort of place as well where, like, you know, you walk into a shop and you think, oh, this is cheap, but then you walk a block and it's like, you know, a third of the price of what you just paid, you know. So if you're prepared to sort of walk a little bit further, the price really comes down a lot. Yeah, so local time now, it's 10 minutes past 4 now. So another half an hour or so, I'll turn the camera around. I'll face it the other way for the sunrise for you. I might jump offline just for 10 minutes or something at some point, but definitely check my videos. Go and watch my playlists. 957 videos or something I've made now. Highly recommend the clubs, bars, restaurants playlists, especially if you want to see the locals. Hey Susan, thank you for the message. I just got that. If you're still online, thank you for watching. It's really encouraging actually. I've been getting a lot more Western girls that have been subscribing to the channel. Like at first it was all men, but now I've noticed the percentage of girls that are actually watching the channel now. I think they're starting to realise that I'm actually genuine about what I'm doing here. So thank you to the girls that watch. I really appreciate it. And feel free to contact me if you're ever in the country, if you need any help. If you get stuck at 3 a.m. or something like that, you need someone to talk to, send me a message on Telegram. I'm happy to help you. Thanks for the stream. Oh, cool. No worries. Thank you so much. Yeah, send me an email anytime at all. Anything you need, just let me know. All right, I might just jump offline now just for maybe 20 minutes or so, and then I'll jump back online, whoever's still watching. And thank you so much for supporting the channel. I really appreciate it. I'm really passionate about this, you know, so it's really heartwarming to have a good stream like this and have people that are supporting Cambodia. I can't stress to you enough, you know, like if you haven't been to Cambodia, if you've been to Thailand or something like that, you think that's fabulous, believe me, when you come here, it's a whole other level of relaxation. The Khmer are just such a beautiful people. It's a real contrast. Hey, She, how you doing? It's good to see you back again. Good night, man. Take care of yourself, yeah? Thank you so much. I really appreciate it. Thanks, man. It's all, no worries at all. Like I said, just message me any time. Like add me on Telegram or send me an email on Gmail. Gmail and Telegram are my best contacts. If you send me messages on my other social medias and that, it's harder to get me. Hey, Petro. Let me know where you're watching from. Yeah, like I said, like, you know, if you want to escape the West, or, you know, you just want a more simple life, inexpensive, cost effective, where you'll never be lonely, where the weather is good all year round, Cambodia is the place to come. This is the place to come. Chi, I think, see my father. Oh, right, okay. Yeah, come over. South Africa. I get so many South Africans. It's crazy how many people from like Johannesburg and that watch the channel, especially at certain times of the day. like I get them flooding in. Through the daytime I get loads and loads from India as well. Lots of South Africans come to Cambodia. It's very popular with the South Africans. Loads of South Africans, Americans, Australians, Europeans. Thank you so much. I really appreciate it. If you've got any questions anytime, just send me an email. I'm more than happy to help you, in any way I can. I'm just going to jump offline now because there's only one person on now. Otherwise, I'll get stuck again. But I will be back online within half an hour for the sunrise. Thank you so much for supporting the channel. I'll talk to you very soon. And thank you so much, whoever just liked the channel or the live stream just then. It really is heartwarming. I really do appreciate it. Thank you so much for watching. I'll be back shortly, and bye for now.